what's going on, toxic gamers? We gotta talk about GTA 6 real quick, man. The hell is going on with this game, bro? The UK government looking to censor the game. Australian government is like, okay, let me get some of that too, right? Let's censor the game in Australia and all that. Yeah, we covered that very intensively, but now we got more to the story. We also have good stuff, so we're gonna start with some good gameplay leaks that are going around. We also gotta talk about the Lucia Bruna and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like the video if you do not want the Bruna getting nerfed. Dislike the video if you want the Bruna getting nerfed, okay? But first of all, let's get to it. In Urdu, I would like to say, यहाँ पे Rockstar के लांती सोरे की गांड फट चुकी है. So let's get to it, man.
Rockstar stayed quiet, but the needle still moved. Take-Two restated the exact date for GTA 6 right there in the investor slides.
Wow, so they're once again very confident about it, right? You remember last time they were confident, they still delayed it, man. So
check system for GTA Online stepped from code strings to real menus. Price talk fired up again because analysts love the $100 headline, and PC is still to be announced. Let's go through what changed, what did not, and what to actually...
If the game comes out on May 26, 2026, like they're saying, I really hope it does, guys. I don't want any more delays, man. Come on, man. But okay, right? Like if the game comes out on time for PC, yo, y'all bros gotta wait till like 2027, maybe even 2028, bro. Like,
oh my god,
damn, yeah.
Watch for next. So what should we expect between now and pre-orders? Not a slow drip. Rockstar usually goes quiet, then drops a pile of news at once. Think trailer 3, pre-order switch, and the edition breakdown landing in a tight window instead of 100 tiny posts that burn everyone out. That's how they've played it before, and it fits a game at this scale. There's no official schedule yet. That's simply their pattern. Platforms are the same as they've been. Launch on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. PC still unconfirmed. I know that's not what PC players want to hear, but this studio likes to ship console first and bring PC later when they're happy with performance and anti-cheat. If they change,
and especially when they have sold 100 million copies, right? So then they wanna shell more, because here's the thing, right? A lot of people would buy on PS5 and Series X, but once it's out on PC, suckers would buy on PC as well, especially the ones that, you know, were primarily looking to buy on PC but they can't. So they're like, okay, let me get a PS5, let me get it on Xbox or PS5, and yeah, once it comes out on their home platform, then they're gonna get it, right? So Rockstar, bro, they're pretty notorious with that shit, bro. And especially PS6, your PlayStation 6 is coming in 2027. So, you know, they're gonna remaster the game for that. And we're also hearing that the next gen Xbox is coming by the end of 2026. So we're gonna be having like another version. Perhaps they're gonna remaster it for Xbox, the next Xbox, or perhaps they're just gonna remaster it once PlayStation 6 comes out for both, right? I guess we have to wait and see, guys.
Awesome.
Let's find out.
But nobody official has said it yet, so don't let a rumor talk you into buying anything today. Here's the update everyone glosses over because it isn't flashy, but it's actually important. Rockstar is building age verification into GTA Online, and that sets the stage for how GTA 6's online will run from day one. This started as code strings dug up by tease, then a few days later we saw preview images of the menus, and nope, it's not a meme. These are real in-game screens. They mention verifying your age to access online features.
You know, I'm not even shocked by saying this, because just the other day, if you've seen that video, now some of you actually saw the video and you just saw the title and you were like, nah, there's no way, right? But those of you that actually saw the video, your perspective was completely changed. And I will link you that video in the pinned comment and towards the end of it, and definitely check it out, because yeah, man, even I thought it was not the real deal, but then I saw the video, I saw the sources and what was being said. It is crazy, man. The UK government, they are out there like, yeah, they're out there with the belt in hand. They're trying to slap the Rockstar's ass, pause. They're trying to really go after censorship. That is really happening. So yeah, but of course it hasn't taken place yet, but they're trying. That's the thing though, they're trying. And it's not just like one person trying, it's like the government, right? And even the Australian government has showed interest. So yeah, man, shout out to Australia, shout out to the UK, man. Of course it's not the people's fault, man. Shout out to my UK homies that are watching, shout out to my Australian homies that are watching. But damn, man, now I get it, right? Like, kids should not be on the game though. Okay, I get it, but at the same time, bro, it's up to the parents though. The game is for 17 plus, man. The game is for 17 plus, damn it. Now, had it been GTA 6 was rated for like 12 years old, then yeah, you know, and then I see the argument, then I understand. But bro, it is for 17 and plus. So then it's up to the parents to watch their kids, right? You feel what I'm saying? Like the video if you agree. But the verification of age, now it's not just gonna we're hearing about this coming to YouTube as well in the United States of America. May God bless the United States of America, and may God bless the entire world as well. But yeah, so verification is we're hearing that it's going to be coming on YouTube as well. In the US, that's where they're going to start, but who's to say it's not going to come to Canada, UK, Australia, and other parts of the world, right? So it's more control, essentially. Like, that's just the government playing the government, man. So yeah, like the video if you do not want none of that. Dislike the video if you're happy, giving your, you know, passports, your IDs to the government and upload it on online and get that hacked on 4chan or get that on dark web, right, later on, right? So yeah, dislike if you don't mind that.
And even list stuff that can be gated. Online access itself, text chat, phone texts, and Snapmatic uploads. The rollout looks regional, and the UK is likely first because of the Online Safety Act. Sites covering the leak keep tying it to that law.
Wikipedia operator loses court challenge to UK Online Safety Act regulation. Oh crap! Yeah, it's going down though, and I want to show you guys like this clip as well. Real quick though, I gotta shout out the homie JR, Nikki, Thomas, and Sun Gazen for the $10 super thanks. Thank you guys so much for all the love and supporting the channel. It really means a lot. You have to do none of it. And Thomas for becoming a member again, Epic Gamer, Alan, and Justin for being brand new members on the channel. Thank you guys seriously so much for supporting the channel. You guys gotta do none of it, man. You being here watching the videos, that is plenty, damn it. But those of you that do it, let me send you some kisses. No homo though, but roll it.
Law. And some of them even say the UK version could require an ID check or similar assurance. Whether it's ID or a third-party age check, the point is the same. If you're underage in a region that enforces it, certain features, or the whole online mode, might be blocked until you verify. This is about compliance, not Rockstar suddenly deciding to be strict for fun. And if they wire this into Social Club now, it's one switch they can reuse for GTA 6 Online later. That's just common.
Yeah, it's not the Rockstar's fault per se. They would have to comply with the government if that happens, right? So yeah, man, and especially I heard, could be wrong, but I was seeing headlines. Okay, now I have not investigated, so I'll just be upfront and honest with you, but I was seeing headlines that India is like banning VPNs, or perhaps it's another country that's banning VPNs. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? So they're banning even the VPNs, dog. Like that's yeah, how does that work? How does that work? I believe, yeah, like you cannot ban the VPNs, right? But apparently we're hearing some countries banning. Let me Google it right now, real time.
One quick service announcement so nobody gets scammed. It isn't live yet for most players, and the scan your ID right now or lose access today image doing the rounds was called out as fake by subreddit mods. When Rockstar turns a system like this on, they'll post—
Alright, so correction. India has not banned VPNs outright, but recent regulations have significantly impacted how they operate within the country in 2022. I was seeing like new headlines, so perhaps it's another country that doing it. Let me still find it.
Just official steps and support articles, because you don't roll something that touches millions of people without instructions. What does this mean for GTA 6 Online? Expect it to run—
Yeah, okay, so several countries have banned or restricted the use of VPNs, primarily to control internet access. There we go, Bumbleclad! And potentially monitor user activity. These include countries like China, of course, Russia, Belarus, Iraq, and Turkmenistan, with some enforcing bans on all VPNs, while others allow only government-approved VPNs. There we go, government approved, man. That's a big big uncle coming. VPNs which may not offer the same level of privacy. So yeah, guys, soon the days would be gone, because internet was always free. I mean, not necessarily free, but you know what? We've had free access, not free access. You guys know where I'm going with this one, or you will understand. We've had internet for free for such a long time, but now, yeah, man, they don't want to keep the internet free, because there are a whole lot of toxic gamers. They will blame the toxic gamers. They will blame those toxic people on the internet, right? But of course, it's not just that. People have been toxic on the internet for how many years? Forever, right? Forever. So it's not really about that, but it's about control. It really is about control. So, and free access to internet, yeah, say bye to that, guys.
run on the same setup. If the checks are sitting inside Social Club and GTA Online now, they can apply the same logic to GTA 6, either for full access or for specific features like comms, UGC uploads, or store access. I could see regions turning features on and off depending on the local rules, and that's me connecting dots based on the menu text we've seen. Not a promise from Rockstar, but it lines up with how publishers have handled new laws the last couple of years. If you're in the UK, plan ahead. You may have to verify before you can use certain features, and maybe even before you can hop into GTA Online at all. If you're elsewhere, this will probably roll out later, country by country, with small differences depending on local law.
Now, honest question, right? Regardless of where you at, stud buff and meeting immediately. Emergency meeting, quick, run! Emergency meeting real quick, okay? Let me know which country you live in. I'm personally in Canada, or I should say India. Canada is now India, you know what I'm saying? But no, I'm in Canada. So yeah, right, let's say you're in the US, right? Let's say you're in the UK, Australia, wherever you are, right? If in your country GTA 6 has the ID verification, or you have to give them your ID, you know, like you have to show them your BBC passport information, pause. You have to show them your passport, driver's license, or you know, your an ID, right, that confirms that you're 17 plus. Would you buy the game and then actually do that? 1, if yes. 2, if you would not touch it. 3, if you're like, okay, well, you know what, I don't want it, but you know what, it's GTA 6, bruh. Like, I gotta get me that, okay? I gotta get me that. Be honest, man. No judgment. No judgment here. Be honest. Put it in the comments. 1, if you don't want to. 2, if you're like, nah, bruh, like, I'm not gonna do it. 3, if you're like, okay, well, it's GTA 6, so I'll do it, but not for anything else. You know, I wanna know your take in the comments. Be honest. No judgment, though, you know?
Let's talk money, because the $100 headline is back. That number came from analysts like Michael Pachter, who said he expects GTA 6 to be $100 and also tossed out big revenue estimates. That's a prediction, not an announcement. Useful for conversation, not something you can put in a thumbnail as fact. During the question and answer portion of Take-Two's August call, Strauss Zelnick was asked about pricing and said, "I think our approach may be a little bit different. We believe that any consumer experience is the intersection of the thing itself and what you paid for the thing. So our goal is to vastly exceed expectations. We want to put out the best entertainment on earth, and we want to deliver more value than what we charge for." In a separate interview published alongside the call, he declined to name a price for GTA 6 and added, "We've had variable pricing at the company forever." Now here's why I still think the standard edition lands at $70, and the big money is in deluxe and ultimate.
Whoa, Jason, come on, man. Like, come on. Damn, man. Okay, now keep cutting you, bro. Whatever. Pause. But I also don't think the game is gonna be $100. It's probably gonna be $70. Plus the deluxe editions could be. We heard the leaks at $90. We heard standard 70, deluxe some like that 90, and then there was like $110 price tag as well. So far, no news of collector's edition. But if we were to get a collector's edition, likely would be 200, maybe even 300 USD. So.
From the same company this week, we got a clear example. Borderlands 4 is confirmed at $70 for the base game. That's not GTA, but it shows where their head is at on everyday pricing while still leaving room for pricier tiers. So yeah, $100 base is possible, I just wouldn't put my house on it. Expect $70 standard, then deluxe or ultimate options at $100 and up, probably with exclusive.
Bro, like, I swear, man, like, that Brunei is so big, bro. Like, I just have a hard time believing, man. Like, sorry guys, I just like man, like that Brunei alone is gonna take 500 gigabytes of space, bro. Like, these boys gonna charge $100 just for that, man. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Now I'm having trust issues, bro. I'm having trust issues. Forget about everything I said earlier, bro. Now I'm having trust issues with the price tag, dog.
Vehicles and clothes, boosters, early access windows, or online bonuses. When pre-orders hit, this debate ends in 5 minutes. History also helps. Rockstar has
5 seconds, brother.
Premium editions before. GTA 5 launched with an $80 special edition and a $150 collector's edition in 2013. Red Dead Redemption 2 did $80 special and $150 ultimate in 2018.
Oh, damn,
so if you're trying to guess where GTA 6 lands, think standard at normal next-gen price and at least 2 fancy tiers above it. Again, that's history, not a leak, but it's a strong guide for how I can
see them for collector's edition. They've done $150 in the past. past, but now with the inflation and all that, I can see it either be like 150 again or 200. I think 200, they're not gonna go too crazy, but we've seen a collector's edition for 300 as well. I believe that was Hogwarts Legacy. I could be wrong because I'm in Canada, so like obviously if it's 200 USD in America, then it's gonna be 300 Canadian, right? Somewhere around there. So yeah. So I can see it. I can see it be 200 USD, to be honest, but
Rockstar likes to structure the shelf. And if GTA 6 really lands at $100, I'm still okay with that. It's the biggest entertainment product on the planet, built for years by a huge team, and it will
man, yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Seeing as well, right? Because it's GTA 6, suckers are like, okay, let me pay $100, but don't let them know, bro. Don't let them know. You give them your finger, they grab your entire hand. Don't let them know. I get it. It's GTA 6. You boys gonna pay $100. You boys ready to pay 150 even. You boys ready for it, okay? I get it. But zip it up. Keep it in your pants. Pause. Just relax. I get it, man. You want some. But don't let these boys know, man. Don't let these suckers know, man. They're actually gonna make it so it's $200 for the standard, man. Just giving an example, of course, not literally gonna happen. But still, right? Like I see a lot of people saying that, yeah, man, so what, bro? I'm gonna pay $100. I'm gonna pay $100. I get it, but don't let them know. Yes, if the game turns out to be 100, you're gonna pay for it. I get it. But don't let them know that you are ready for it. At that point, you're asking for it. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You're asking to get some, you know?
probably eat every other launch around it. If any studio has the leverage to push past the usual 70, it's Rockstar, and I don't think that's a crazy move if the game shows up polished, stable, and stacked with content on day one. People pay that much for a single concert ticket, or a couple of movie nights with snacks. A game like this can
I get it, brother, but don't justify for them, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, don't justify it, bro. Like, we're getting into that justifying phase, and yeah, let's not do that. Let's just ask for the game to come out as good as it can be, and let's hope it comes out to begin with, you know, because yeah, man, I don't know, man.
Live on your drive for hundreds of hours, plus whatever the online side adds. I'm not saying charge anything and we'll clap. I'm saying if the value is there and they don't gut it with aggressive microtransactions, the higher price is easier to swallow. Regional pricing still matters, and not everyone can jump in at the top tier, but as a headline number, $100 for a once-in-a-decade release doesn't feel wild. But what do you think? Would you buy GTA 6 for $100 on day one? Or is that a stretch? If you're in, what's the minimum you expect? Clean performance, solid anti-cheat, and no nasty microtransactions? If not, are you waiting for the first patch, a price drop, or reviews? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, one more thing worth mentioning is why the $100 line keeps popping up. Analysts know big games can support higher priced editions, and headlines about a $100 price point get clicks whether it's base game or not. Publishers also like testing what people will pay for deluxe and ultimate bundles. Put those together and you get noisy predictions. The piece that
yeah, I guess we're all certain that there will be a deluxe edition that would be $100. So even if the standard turns out to be 70 and deluxe is 100, they would be like, aha, we told you that it was gonna be $100. But dog, you said the standard would be 100. You know what I'm saying? But no, they would be like, no, man, we just meant the deluxe edition, man. We just meant the deluxe edition. You know? See, it ain't that bad, though. Yeah, that's how they're gonna get us, man. That's like a 101 right there. Check this out, roll it.
Game available to buy. It'll be much easier for Rockstar if they simply censor the game across the board so that they're able to sell the game in countries that adhere to the OSA regulations, which would be a massive blow to not only the content within the single-player campaign, but more importantly, and this is the real cash cow, GTA Online. I covered some of this in a previous video, but it bears repeating how far-reaching the censorship goes within the OSA rules as it states here. Content which depicts real or realistic serious violence against a person. It also includes content which is abusive and which targets any of the following characteristics: race, religion, sex, sexual orientation, disability, or gender reassignment. It even includes content which realistically depicts serious violence against a fictional creature. Effectively meaning that all of these and more can and likely will be placed against GTA and other games too. This also severely hampers GTA as a series if things like harm against others cannot be shown. And coupling that with deeming anything considered hateful content as being grounds for banning, Rockstar will have to do their best to circumvent this, which, considering what their game is, it's kind of likely impossible. As R Street posts here, this means based on this, even episodes of like SpongeBob SquarePants. That could even be banned under this, considering how broad these rules have become. So this Online Safety Act is already in effect for users on X within the UK. As seen here, it has already begun to filter content based on each country's demands. Posts involving violence or assault can't even be viewed unless you're 18 years of age or older and can prove it as well. The UK is even...
Users cannot view that post in the United Kingdom until they verify they're at least 18. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta... Yeah, so it is really getting to that level. Oh my goodness.
Blocked videos of migrants being attacked by police, and even blocked videos or even stories about people smoking, drinking, and more. Even Spotify is pushing this as well, if you can believe it. And as stated here, this push by the OSA is also putting people's information at risk in terms of massive data breaches or in general just straight up unethical use of their citizens' private information. Grand Theft Auto, or Saints Row, getting decimated or going as far as being delisted even on digital stormfronts is an alarming reality that can and could become true. And I do think the implementation of the censorship is a hell of a time for it to happen, considering how much money and time has already been put into GTA 6's development as a whole. It doesn't help when Collective Shout, that's the Australian group that was founded in 2009, as seen here from The Gamer, already attempted to remove GTA from storefronts, claiming that the game allowed violence against women. Clearly, these people don't play GTA because you can be violent towards literally anyone in those games. It's an open-world sandbox with insane physics.
Man.
It's not really the game developer's sole responsibility for what happens in their games.
This is that full video that I was referring to. Check it out by clicking it on the screen. Yeah, so the stuff that is coming out, man, it is insane. So you just got like a smaller slice in this video, but but we got a bigger picture. Check it out and you will see what I mean, and I'll see you there.